Hey y'all, it's your girl Hope, your TV movie bestie, and I watch good shit, and I am currently watching Scarpetta. Okay, y'all, I'm almost done. I got 3 episodes left, but I had to jump on here and talk about episode 5 because I'm gonna call that the what the fuck episode. Because what the fuck, y'all? Like, okay, let's go back to the end of episode 4, where we find out that Gwen's company is creating 3D printed human organs. Now, I thought they was going to say they was doing that so, transplants could be more widely available, maybe even more affordable for people. No, y'all. They said we doing this to bring people back from the dead. What the fuck? Like, look, now I got people on the other side that I love dearly and I miss every day. But they gone. Like, we can't bring them back because this how I know y'all ain't seen enough horror movies. Y'all don't watch enough horror shows because that don't ever go right. Have y'all ever seen Pet Cemetery? 1, 2, 3? Like, the third one they made like a few years ago, like 2020, 22, something like that. Y'all, it never goes well. They don't come back like they left. They come back crazy as hell. Like, what about zombies? Y'all ever seen The Walking Dead? I mean, they had about 10 years of that and 3 or 4 spinoffs. Like, let's go most recent. Sinners. Shout out to Michael B. Jordan. Vampires, like, y'all. Once they cross the threshold of death, they got to just go. Like, we just got to mourn and miss them. We can't bring them back. But did y'all notice that Lulu, she was looking like, tell me more about this because my wife just died and I really miss her. Like, so we open up episode 5, but this plane crash and shit falling all out the sky and his organs and stuff all in this man field, his, he planting crops and stuff. I was like, what is going on? So then we go into this is the lab where Gwen works and all this stuff done fell out the sky. Oh, they harvesting the organs in space because apparently like the blood vessels can regenerate faster or something in space. Like, y'all, we've lived too long. Like what the fuck, y'all? Too much is going on. Okay, so then the plane done crashed from the lab, 3 people in it, and they're like, who these bodies? Turns out, what's the guy's name? Jared, that they think he done murdered these other people. And they think that him and Gwen were working together to sell all these technology and secrets to the Russians. It's always the Russians. I'm like, y'all, I just said, what the fuck? Like, too much. Okay, then the next thing, girl, y'all, okay, not my girl Dorothy. Y'all know Dorothy is my favorite. Why would she? Okay, first, shout out to Jamie Lee Curtis because y'all know Jamie Lee Curtis is 67. Like, baby, and she had them girls sitting up. I said, come on, Jamie, give it to him, honey. Yes, I love that for her. Jamie Lee Curtis looked good. 67, where? She looked real good. But not her getting high with AI Janet. I said, what? So you went from thinking Lulu was crazy because she talked to this thing every day to now, this your best friend? I knew Dorothy was going to be the best character. Like, she cracks me up. Okay, so I'm glad her and Ben, I'm glad they worked that all out. They back together because they cute, Okay, the next, what the fuck? Pete? Pete had a whole family? He got or had a wife and 2 kids? And he left them for Kay? Y'all, I want to know more about that. Like the little flashback when Kay and Lulu went to the movies and Lulu ran into him. What? Y'all, and where are those kids? Because we ain't seen them not once. He ain't talked about them. Like, please tell me more about that is coming because what the fuck? Then, okay, speaking of Lulu, did y'all catch her little Squid Game outfit? Like she got the little green and white jogging suit on. Y'all go back and look at that. That's straight out of Squid Game. But anyways, I'm here for her and Blaze. I think one, Lulu, she need a little help getting over Janet. And so I think Blaze is a good, not per se rebound. Like I think she would be a good friend, but also maybe a good relationship for her. So I'm rooting for them. Oh, y'all. Okay. Benton in the basement or cellar or what the fuck was that? Like when he went down them stairs and was sitting in that chair just with that little newspaper clipping or whatever of that dead girl, and he was y'all, what? Okay, so you already know I don't trust Benton. Like, what's going on here? Y'all, okay. Now the final, what the fuck? Okay, I need everybody who is less melanated than myself to please come to the front because I'm coming to you as your bestie. Like, I want understanding. I want to help y'all. Like, Abby, let's talk about Abby because Abby, what the actual fuck were you doing in this episode? Like, first of all, Abby says she got a sister who is staying with her. Now, y'all, let's set the scene. It's a serial killer on the loose. He kills women who are at home by themselves on Friday nights. And it's Friday night. Like, so Aunt Abby is so scared of being at home, she decides to go to the movies. But you left your sister at home? Abby, what? Like, I get that maybe she don't like her sister. They got some tension. But baby, don't let her get killed. Like, you went to the movies so you wouldn't be home alone on Friday night while a serial killer is out killing women. But you said, I'm going to leave my sister at home. What? What kind of sister are you? The worst. So then, okay, Abby gets home. This is where I want to understand y'all. Like, why when everything is going to the left, nothing is going right, do y'all say, let me investigate. Let me check this out. Everything in this circumstance screamed, get the fuck out, Abby. Like, run, danger. And she said, what's going on? I don't understand that. So, number one, Abby left her sister at home. Number two, she comes home. She don't turn no lights on. It's black dark outside. First of all, Abby, if you knew you was coming home and it was going to be late, dark, you should have left lights on. Like, who comes home to a dark house? Okay, number two, Abby walks in the door. She ain't got weapon to first. Abby, it's a serial killer on the loose and you don't even have mace. You need to have had a gun. Like, I'm serious. Get your gun out your purse, open up the door, like, what's up? Like, but you didn't even have mace. You had nothing. Okay. You get in, you don't turn no lights on, and then you stumble over a wine glass on the floor. You know you didn't leave that wine glass on the floor before you left. And you know that wine glass ain't hopped out the cabinet and fell on the floor by itself. Not to mention it wasn't even broken. Abby, all of these are the signs where you need to leave. Get your ass in the car and go. Where? Anywhere. Like, Abby, leave, get out. Okay. Then she's, Hannah, where are you? Hannah is obviously not in that damn house. So she's looking around. She's creeping around. Still, no lights on. Girl, what? She ain't picked up a weapon. She was in the kitchen. Baby, you should have opened up the drawer and pulled out every knife you had. Like, I don't understand. So then when she finally turned the light on, guess where Hannah is? Gone to glory. Like, and you right behind her, slain, laid out on the bed, dead, and Abby's, Y'all, what the fuck? Like, let me tell you, I never would have discovered that body because as soon as I came in the house and saw that wine glass on the floor and nobody making a sound in the house, oh, I'm out of there. I'm gone. Gone. I'm up the street. Get in the car, call the police, tell them to get over to your house. Like, Abby. Y'all, this episode was crazy. So I am in. I will admit that episode 1 intrigued me. Episode 2, 3, and 4, I was kind of like, okay, this is it's still holding my attention, but I wasn't like sold. This episode, oh, I'm sold. I can't wait to see where we're going with this. Now, I got some theories because I definitely got my detective hat on. And baby, I'm a final girl. I've seen all horror movies. I know how to live. So I'm ready. I'm prepared. But, ooh. So I'm going to keep my theories to myself because, you know, my brain is still working. But y'all, I can't wait for 6, 7, and 8. So I'm going to come back after I watch them and let y'all know what I think. In the meantime, are y'all watching? What did y'all think of this episode? like, subscribe, follow, and let me know down in the comments because, honey, we got to talk about this. All right, y'all. I'll see you on the next episode. Bye, besties.